All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome, everyone. My name is Becky Kamowitz. I'm the Executive Director of the Skin Cancer Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so excited to talk to you about our Destination Healthy Skin program, what it means to us, and our campaign to raise funds for a new Destination Healthy Skin RV. So we have a lot to cover, but before we jump in, just a few quick housekeeping items. This presentation is being recorded, so everyone who registered for the Zoom, you will receive an email afterward with a link to the recording. So if you like what you hear, you want to get more involved in this program, you can feel free to forward this on to friends and family who might want to support the Skin Cancer Foundation as well. Also, if you have any questions about anything we talk about today, please drop them in that Q&A box at the bottom of the screen. I'll answer as many questions as I can at the end of our presentation. And with that, let's get started. So for those of you who may be new to the Skin Cancer Foundation, maybe someone sent you a link to our Save Destination Healthy Skin virtual launch. We are so thrilled to have you. Welcome to the Skin Cancer Foundation family. I thought you might appreciate a little bit of history about the foundation, who we are and what we do. So we'll go over that a little bit quickly, and then we'll jump into Destination Healthy Skin. So the story I like to tell, it's New York City in the late 1970s. There's a dermatologist at NYU, his name is Dr. Perry Robbins, and he's noticing that he is diagnosing skin cancers left and right on his patients. Now, he's seeing that his patients don't understand that their previous sun exposure is linked to the skin cancers he's now treating them for. And they also weren't always making the connection that these lesions on their skin were cancerous, they're growing, they're worrisome. So he realized that this was a real public health crisis and that no one was talking about it. So what did he do? He recruited some grateful patients. He worked with some other dermatologists at NYU, and the Skin Cancer Foundation was born in 1979, the first charitable organization to focus solely on skin cancer. Here we are 45 years later on a mission to save and improve lives by empowering everyone to take a proactive approach to daily sun protection, the early detection, and prompt effective treatment of skin cancer. So we raise funds to provide life-saving programs, including free skin cancer screenings for the public, patient and professional education, advocacy work, and skin cancer research. And today we're going to talk about one of my favorite programs that we offer here at the Skin Cancer Foundation, Destination Healthy Skin. I have been involved with the Skin Cancer Foundation for nearly 14 years now, and I can honestly, truthfully say Destination Healthy Skin is my favorite thing that we do. I think it's one of our most impactful community-based programs. So this is our mobile skin cancer screening and education program. We have a 40-foot RV, and inside it's been customized with 2 exam rooms. We travel around the country every year. We do a little tour, and we ask volunteer dermatologists to donate their time to provide free skin cancer screenings in the communities we visit. So the program participants, it's kind of an interesting mix. We get people who just are walking by the RV, have never thought about getting a skin cancer screening before, but they see the opportunity, they hop on board. We see people come by who see in the local newspaper that the Skin Cancer Foundation is going to be in their area offering skin cancer screenings. So they say, oh, I should check that out. I've never been screened for skin cancer before. Then we also get people, they tell us these stories, they drive 2 to 3 hours to come get a free skin cancer screening with us because maybe their dermatologist can't see them right away. They have a spot that concerns them. They either don't have insurance or they're underinsured, and we do our best to help them. We provide peace of mind is what we like to say to these people. So at every Destination Healthy Skin event, in addition to offering a free skin cancer screening, we provide information about sun protection. We talk about the different ways to detect the warning signs of skin cancer and the importance, again, of prompt treatment. So since 2007, when our first RV was on the road, this program has provided more than 32,000 free skin cancer screenings in communities around the country. We've worked with hundreds of volunteer dermatologists who have donated their time, and those dermatologists have detected more than 12,000 suspected skin cancers and precancers, including 550 suspected melanomas. One of my favorite facts about this program, we've done a lot of polling of our program participants. 65% of the people who receive a free skin cancer screening through the Skin Cancer Foundation have never been screened for skin cancer before. Can you imagine that? All of those people that we're touching who their skin cancer may have gone undetected because they didn't have access to or weren't thinking about the necessity of receiving a screening. As I said before, some of the things that we hear from program participants over and over again: thank you for giving me peace of mind, or this screening saved my life. We hear those all the time, over and over again through the years. This program is such an incredible impact on public health. And we are just so proud to be able to offer this public health service as much as we can. But now we're running into a problem. This program does not work without our RV, and our RV is deteriorating. So the RV was built in 2010. We purchased it pre-owned in 2014. And in the last 10 years, we've 150,000 miles on that RV, driving around the country, stopping and having these destination healthy skin events. A lot of wear and tear, repair costs are continuing to rise. Now the RV is on the road right now. We had an event in Indianapolis tonight, I believe, and then we have a whole slew of events scheduled for this fall. But the thing is, we cannot put this RV on the road again in 2025. We just don't think it's going to make it through the year. So we are at a crossroads, because if we can't raise the funds for a new RV to be back on the road in 2025, this program is going to have to go away. So I want to clarify, the vehicle itself is safe. We've done such a good job talking about the needs. Sometimes people ask us, how can the RV be on the road? It's safe, it's running, but as many of you who have a vehicle know, you get to that point where you have to think about, should I keep putting money in this vehicle? Should I keep paying these maintenance costs? Or should I make an investment in a new vehicle? Is that going to be more cost efficient for us? And that is the point that we have reached. It just doesn't make sense for us to continue putting money into this deteriorating RV for another year. We just can't afford it, right? In fact, our event manager, who is, as I mentioned, at an event in Indianapolis, let me know yesterday that our air conditioner on the RV went out again. So she's frantically trying to get that repaired, hopefully for not too much money, before our event this evening. So these are the kind of things that we're working through constantly to keep this RV on the road. It's not an easy decision to make this sort of investment. It's a new RV is a major cost, but the time spent repairing damage on the road was time away from our volunteer dermatologists providing those free skin cancer screenings and saving lives. So we need your help to save Destination Healthy Skin. Our goal is to raise $500,000 by the end of the year to purchase a new RV and do the customization necessary to make it into an exam room on wheels. I can't stress this enough. If we do not raise these funds, we may have to cut this program next year. And the thousands of people that we help along the way, we might not be able to help them next year if we can't get a new RV up and running on the road. So to illustrate these points a little bit more, I'd like to share this video that will tell you a little bit more about the program, what we've been able to accomplish, and what's going on with our current RV.
Skin Cancer Foundation's Mobile Skin Cancer Center is out reminding people to get their skin checked. This is important. Local volunteer dermatologists are providing free full-body skin cancer screenings.
I donate my time to Destination Healthy Skin because it is the most worthwhile program I know about. You know, we actually save lives.
I love that big RV. I feel like it's a cornerstone of what the Skin Cancer Foundation does.
Every year, the Skin Cancer Foundation partners with some sunscreen companies where we can actually have people volunteering throughout the country to perform free skin cancer screenings, also to give out information about skin cancer, to give samples of sunscreen, and it really gets the message out there.
I am a Destination Healthy Skin volunteer.
I'm a Destination Healthy Skin volunteer. I'm a Destination Healthy Skin volunteer. Destination Healthy Skin is really an incredible resource for patients.
In many instances, we have made some life-saving diagnoses.
You know, these people did not have appointments with a doctor. It wasn't on their radar. Just having that RV with the big sign brought them in. You could change someone's life that way.
Oftentimes, people coming on to Destination Healthy Skin are getting their first skin cancer screening ever.
In 2019 and in 2021, we donated 4 days of time to the foundation, and we found 3 suspected melanomas, 8 suspected squamous cell carcinomas, and 16 suspected basal cell carcinomas.
So why is this screening program important?
Skin cancer is one of the most undetected yet treatable forms of cancer.
Up to 1 in 5 Americans will receive a diagnosis of skin cancer at some point in their lifetime.
My name is Amy. I'm the driver for the Skin Cancer Foundation's Destination Healthy Skin. A lot of people want to get screened, so we want to get as many people in and out as we can. We put a lot of mileage on the RV every year. We have to throw a lot of money into it. We've had a lot of work with the engine on the RV. We had replaced the turbo recently. We had to replace all the cooling system in the generator. The water heater has some issues. We have 2 exam rooms on board. Both of the rooms have sinks in them, but we've constantly had plumbing issues with this older RV. An RV that has more ACs would definitely be beneficial.
To be able to visit people in that RV and seeing that RV turn into an incredible mini clinic.
I had my first skin check in my entire life.
They just picked up maybe a pre-melanoma like here on my right arm. We are able to go into areas in the country, places where people either can't afford medical insurance, or they can't get in to see a dermatologist, or they really don't know where to go. And with a simple skin exam, we can actually help them get diagnosed early. So it is a very worthwhile endeavor, and it makes me feel good.
It gets you to feel good about the mission when you find something in someone who never would have looked for it.
We save lives.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
Right, so I hope that video helped convey how important this program is, what an incredible impact we have, and how urgent our need is for a new RV. So now I'm thrilled to introduce our special guest for today's virtual launch of the Save Destination Healthy Skin campaign. She is a melanoma survivor and a Destination Healthy Skin program volunteer, and she's going to tell you more about her story and her experience on the RV. It is my pleasure to introduce Katie Ostrovsky. Welcome, Katie, and thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me. I am a stage 4 metastatic melanoma survivor for the past 10 years, and advocating and sharing my story and helping others has become a passion of mine. And I was lucky enough to volunteer this year in May for the Destination Healthy Skin, and it was probably one of the most rewarding things I've done so far, because I felt like I was part of someone else's story, someone else learning more about sun safety and the importance of skin checks. A lot of the folks that came in and out of there, I just was able to share my story with them and let them know that melanoma can go to the brain and lungs and different parts of the body. And a lot of people were just really shocked to hear that. So sharing that with them as part of my story really just opened their eyes to that. And so there were folks that were just walking by that I was able to just touch base with and talk to, and their little kids were just happy to be there and a part of it as well. So learning more about skin cancer is so important. And with the Destination Healthy Skin RV, they're saving lives every single day. And this program is so important, not only just for me to volunteer and be a part of, but for the many people who just can't get to the dermatologist or didn't even know they needed to. I think this is supposed to be a forever program, and it's very important that we get the funds for the Skin Cancer Foundation to progress and be able to save more lives. So thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of it. And I am really hopeful that 2025 gets a new RV.
We are too, Katie. And thank you for not only volunteering for our program, but all you've done to raise awareness around skin cancer and the importance of prevention, detection, and treatment. And we're just so thankful for you and grateful that you were able to join us today and that you're doing well. So thank you again. And I love what Katie said about this should be a forever program. I could not agree more. And it can't be a forever program unless we get that new RV on the road next year. So we've talked all about the Skin Cancer Foundation. We've talked about this program. Katie has shared her experience. Now it's time to talk about you and what you can do to be invested in the Skin Cancer Foundation's work and how you can help save Destination Healthy Skin. So we've broken it up into 3 ways that you can be part of this. Number 1, donate. Every dollar makes an impact. Every dollar helps go towards that goal of $500,000. We've got a lot of money to raise. We're trying to hit that goal by the end of the year, but I know we can do it. We have an incredible community behind us. skincancer.org/SaveDHS. The QR code is on the screen, and don't you worry, when we follow up, we'll make sure you have that link as well. So we really hope that you'll consider making a gift. Again, any amount will help us. Also, incredibly exciting, through August 22nd, we have our lead campaign sponsor, Massage Envy. Massage Envy is matching every donation up to $25,000 through August 22nd. So if you make that donation right now, the impact of your donation is doubled. So again, skincancer.org/SaveDHS. Please give what you can. 3 ways you can help. Number 2, fundraise on our behalf. So we have an incredible fundraising platform where you can create a personal page and help amplify our message and encourage your friends and family to help support the Skin Cancer Foundation as well. Maybe you are a skin cancer patient, or maybe you know someone who has been affected by skin cancer. Maybe you have a birthday coming up or an anniversary you want to celebrate. People are asking you, what can we do for you? You can say, you know what you can do for me? Support an organization that was there for me during my diagnosis. Support an organization that is doing incredible work in our communities. Support the Skin Cancer Foundation today. You can customize that page, share your story, talk about what this work means to you, how it impacted your life, share it with your friends and family, and encourage them to make a donation. It can get really fun. You can get other family members or friends to create their own pages. Maybe it's a fun little competition between several of you. We have a development team here that is happy to help you. If you have any questions at all or want to talk strategy, we'll be there to do what we can to make your fundraiser a success. So thank you to those who are interested in doing that. 3 ways you can help. We went over making that donation, setting up your own fundraiser. Number 3 is share. You all have incredible voices. You can get out there and share this message on your social media channels. You can send out emails. You can just talk to people, tell them about the work of the Skin Cancer Foundation, tell them about Destination Healthy Skin. This program will not continue unless we raise the funds we need for a new RV. So you can help amplify this message through all of your channels. We have so much content on our website. I hope you're all already following us on social media. We're in all the same places you are, so you can like and share and comment on our messages, but please share them with your network, post your own, talk about why you support the Skin Cancer Foundation and why those people who are closest to you can help as well. We are so grateful to all of you for all you're doing to support the Skin Cancer Foundation, for being here today. We can't thank you enough. And again, any questions about these 3 ways you can help, I can answer them now, or you can contact our development team and they can give you whatever guidance you need. All right, so let's go to that Q&A. And again, if you have any questions for me, feel free to pop it in Q&A. Now is the time. We're doing great on timing, so I'll answer as many questions as I can. Let's see. Is my donation tax deductible even though it's going to buy something? That's a good question. Yes, it absolutely is. Your donation is tax deductible to the fullest extent of the law. And we will be sure to send out any confirmation documentation you need or receipts for tax purposes. Let's see. How will this new RV be different than your last RV? Another good one. Boy, do we have a wish list. So as I said, this is a 2010 vehicle that we purchased in 2014. In 2010, fun fact, iPhone 4 came out. In 2014, iPhone 6. 2024, we're on like iPhone 512. I don't even know, but it's been a long time. There's been a lot of technology in the last 14 years. So we know that we can buy a much better vehicle. So we're looking for fuel efficiency. We want ADA accessible. Sadly, right now, we are not able to welcome people who use wheelchairs onto the RV. So we're hopeful that we can get a new RV that is ADA accessible. You heard Amy say in the video, she wants more air conditioning, especially after today, sorry, Amy, and better lighting. Our dermatologists always say they would love better lighting in the exam rooms. We have 2 exam rooms on board right now. One is kind of smaller than the other. And we think we can, on our next RV, make sure that we have 2 equal size exam rooms so they're both easier to maneuver around. I will say we have talked about purchasing another pre-owned vehicle. It is a possibility, but we think, again, to all of you who have purchased vehicles before, you know it's going to last longer if you're able to purchase it new. We also know that we will have more control over that customization on the inside to make it a better experience for our program participants if we're able to purchase a brand new RV. Is there a way to fix the current RV? Yes, no. Yes, we're doing what we can to make sure that our vehicle is safe and that we can get through this fall leg of our annual screening program. But it really is not, it is cost prohibitive to keep putting more funds into the current RV. And we think that we've kind of reached this crisis point where even if we pour more money into it, we don't think we can get through the 2025 program. So there really isn't a way to fix the current RV to the point where it makes sense. And it's a good use of our donor funds, right? Because everything goes back to the funds that you all raise for us. And we want to make sure we use those wisely. And it's not wise for us to keep putting money in this older RV. Let's see. How long until you'll have to do this again and get another new RV? Whew, I hope it's a long time. I would think at least a decade, maybe more than that. But again, we want a new vehicle that we can customize to our needs, that we can put another 150,000 miles on, provide another 32,000 free skin cancer screenings around the country, in a new RV is going to get us there. So we think we won't have to do this again for quite some time if we do it right. And the last question, when are you buying the new RV? So we are, I'll let you know a little secret. I've been doing a little online shopping. I'm a New Yorker, fun fact. I've never purchased a car before, so very exciting that I've been tasked with trying to find an RV. So we're looking around and seeing what's out there and making sure that we can get the best deal that we can, again, using the funds that you raise for us and give to us widely. Our hope is to be able to put a deposit down on a new vehicle by the end of the year, and that will give us time to start customizing it and hopefully get back on the road in May of 2025. So that's our plan, and we're doing everything we can to raise that $500,000 as quickly as we can so we can get back on the road and get back to saving and improving lives. I think I answered all the questions that we have, so I want to thank Katie again for being here with us today. We're so grateful to her. And I want to thank all of you for tuning in and for all you do to support the Skin Cancer Foundation. We are just so incredibly grateful for all of our donors. So I hope we've inspired you to give or get involved in this campaign. We are here to help every step of the way. And thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer. Use your sunscreen and all your sun protection. and we'll be in touch soon. Take care. Thank you.